and you can comment below that which question you want to know. I am starting from the last exercise, and I think exercise 6.3, the last bit of questions children have problem. It is not problem, I will explain the steps. The first few questions are there already, and the last part I will explain the questions which are based on from question number 6 onwards. So you can let me know which question you want to know. In this question number 6, 7 and onwards, there are some questions which are based on direct compound interest. Some questions are based on finding by using the simple interest. So let's do question number 6. It is saying that a person took a loan and he has took a loan of 60,000 from a bank. If the rate of interest is 10%, find the difference in amount he will be paying after 1.5 years. So whenever you get the question of this type, you should first write what is given to you. So just follow the steps and you will understand how to do it. So this is question number 6, and there is a principal given rupees 60,000 from a bank if the rate of interest is 10% per annum. The rate of interest is 10%. Find the difference in amount. Time is 1.5 years. So these are the 3 things given, and you have to find what is the difference in amount. You have to find amount, and you have to find difference in amount when the interest is compounded annually. So I am writing here that what happens when it is annually and then it is half yearly. So you have to just, principal will remain same in annually also in half yearly, only the rate of interest will remain 10%. This is annually, and in half yearly it will become 5% half yearly. So when you solve the question, if it is half yearly, you should mention that what is the rate of interest half yearly, and 10% is annually, it is per annum. Time is 1.5 years. So in annually, you have to find what is, if the amount he would be paying after 1.5 years. So time is given 1.5 years. So we will use 1.5 only. It will be solved as 1 plus half years. And in half yearly, it will become 1.5. So 3 half years. 1.5 means half, half and half. There are 3 halves. So the rate of interest will become 5% for 6 months. 6 months means half year. 5% for the next half year and 5% for the next half year. So there are 3 half years. 1.5 means half, half, half. So now we will use this and we will calculate the rate of interest and the amount by using the formula. The amount I am calculating annually. So you should mention that what are you doing. Amount annually will be A is equal to P1 plus R upon 100 and time. And then here I am writing amount half yearly. You can solve one below the other. You can solve side by side. It does not matter. You can solve together. The formula remains same. Once you understand the question, you will see that the exercise of half yearly topics will be clear. In annually I will be putting this, and the time will be 1 and then half year separate. So what will I do? The principal is given 60,000, 1 plus R 10% upon 100. This is 1 year. And then I will calculate the interest for the half year because it is 1.5 year, and for annually we will calculate the interest for 1 year and then half year as separate. So half year I am calculating, but I can't put half here. Therefore, for half yearly I will calculate the interest for only the 6 months, that is half year. So for 6 months the rate of interest will become 5. This is 1/2 year, therefore time this will be 1. So this is the calculation we will use for annually, and in this side I am calculating the half yearly. So in half yearly principal will remain 60,000, 1 plus, and these are the figures I will use: 5%, 3 half years. So this number will be used: 5%, 3, and rest will be same. So 1 plus 5 upon 100 and time will be 3. So in half yearly it is done in this way. Annually you have to split 1.5 into 2 parts. So it will become 60,000 and 0, and this will cut, this will also cut. Now 1 plus 1 plus 1 upon 10 and 1 plus 1 upon 2, 20, sorry. And this is half yearly, so it will be 60,000. So just understand the difference. This will become 1 upon and power is 3. So this side is giving you annually and this side is giving you half yearly. So when you simplify, and this fraction will become 60,000, 10 and 1 will become 11 upon 10, and this will become 21 upon 20, and the half yearly number will become 60,000, and when you simplify it will become 21 upon 20 whole cube. Now you have to just finish it. So 60,000 into 11 into 21 upon 10 into 20, and in half yearly it will become 60,000 into 21 into 21 into 21, because this is whole number power 3, and divided by 20 into 20 into 20. Now you will simplify and you will get amount here also, and you will get amount here also. So this is simple, you can complete the calculation. Here 3 zeros will be there, so 3 zeros will cut, 2, 2 and 2. So 2 and this will cut, this will also cut, and now this side it is 15 into 21 into 21 into 21 divided by 2, and this side the annually it will become 300 into 11 into 21. So just multiply, you will get the amount. This side you have to multiply and divide by 2, and you will get the answer. This is the change which you have to do in annually and half yearly. So this principal rate is 10% given. Now you will calculate annually, so rate will remain 10% per annum annually, and time 1.5, because we can't put the power as half, therefore I want this power t as a whole number. So you will write it as 1 plus half year, and it will be calculated like this: 1 year will be whole number and half year will be written only for half interest, and then the power will be written as 1. So this is the calculation. For half yearly you will write the interest is 5% for half year, and there are 3 half years. 1.5 means half, half, half. So 3 half years are there, so you will use these two numbers in the calculation. So 60,000, 1 plus 5 upon 100 and power is 3. Now you will simplify. When you simplify, it will solve. You can watch the explanation once again to understand, and if you have doubt, you can type below the video for explanation, but I am sure you will be able to understand how it is done. Now let's do one more question from this exercise. Question number 7. In question number 7, the thing given is money is 8,000 invested, so this becomes the principal. She would be paid interest 5% per annum, compounded annually. Find the amount credited against her name at the end of the second year. So this is simple. You have to calculate. Time is 2, principal is this, rate is 5% and per annum. So you will just calculate the amount formula which we discussed just now. You can put the amount formula and you will get the number in this question will be, this is given 8,000. So your formula will become A is equal to P1 plus R upon 100 time. And since the principal is 8,000, your calculation will be 8,000. 1 plus rate is 5 upon 100 and the time is at the end of second year, credited against her name at the end of the second year, amount credited at the end of second year. So you will put time here as 2 and you will simplify. This will give you question number 7, first part answer. Then the interest for the third year. Interest for the third year means after 2 years, what will be the interest in the third year? So what you can do is, you can calculate. In this you will get the amount. So when you solve, it will give you 8,000 into 1 plus 1 upon 20, power is 2. So when you simplify, it becomes 8,000, 21 into 21 upon 20 into 20. So this becomes 20 into 21 into 21. So this will give you the answer, which is the principal, and it becomes 21 is 441, 441 into 2. So this will become 20 into 441, and when you multiply, it will become 0.8820. This will be the principal after 2 years. Now the question says, find what is the interest for third year. So you will solve interest only for 1 year by either using simple interest formula or using the, so since your principal is 8820, you have to calculate only for third year. Time will be 1 year. The rate is same in this question. The rate is same 5%. So this will be calculated for 1 year. So A is equal to 8820, 1 plus 5 upon 100 and time is 1 year. So only 1 year, because this is the third year, and you will get the amount for third year. Simple. Now find the amount and compound interest. Now let's see the next question. Find the amount and compound interest on rupees 10,000 for 1.5 years at 10% per annum, compounded half yearly. So half yearly means principal remains same. 1.5 years means how many half years are there? 3 half years, half, half and half, and the rate will be 5% for every half year. So you will use the number Will this interest be more than the interest if it was compounded annually? So this question is just like question number 6. You have to calculate interest compounded annually and interest compounded half yearly. For annually, you will do the calculation will be like this. If you calculate annually, then this is question number 8. Question number 8, find the amount interest per annum and the principal is 10,000, rate is 10% and the time is 1.5 years. This is given. You have to calculate, will this interest be more if it is compounded? So you have to calculate again annually and you have to calculate half yearly. Same question like question number 8. So for annually, principal will remain same, rate will be same 10%, principal will be 10,000, time will be 1.5 year. 1.5 year means it will be, you will calculate for 1 year and then half year. For half yearly, principal will be same 10,000, rate will be 5%, time will be 3 half years. So this figure you will use. So your formula when you will apply, it will be 10,000 1 plus r upon 100 power 1 and then multiplied by, we will calculate for half year. So for half year it will be 1 plus 5 upon 100 and half year. For half yearly, your figure will become 10,000 1 plus 5 upon 100 and time will be 3. So this is the difference between annually and half yearly questions. This is how you will do question number 8. Then question number 9. In question 9, it is given, find the amount which Ram will get on 4096 if he gave it for 18 months. So the principal is given 4096, time is given 18 months. Now just the figure is given in a different way, otherwise method is same, 12.5% and compounded half yearly. So first we will write the principal is this, 18 months means how much? 1.5 years, and 12.5 means 25 upon 2%. Now we have to calculate what is the calculation if it is compounded. This is annually, but now you have to calculate half yearly. So in half yearly, 1.5 means how much? 3 half years. Why it is 3 half years? Because 1.5 means half, half and half. 3 half years are there in 1.5. And this becomes 3, 25 upon 2%, which is the rate. So whenever you do half yearly, here also we change the rate of 10% into half. So here also the rate is given 25 upon 2. You will make it half. So it will become 25 upon 2 divided by 2. There will be another 2 here and you will use this number. So which becomes 25 upon 4%. So when you will calculate, it will become A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 time. Principal is 4096. 1 plus R is equal to 25 upon, now this is 25 upon 4. When you will bring down 4, there is already 100 here. This 100 will be multiplied by this 4. So it will become 400 and the power will be 3. So you will write here 3. So A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 and 4096 1 plus 25 upon 400 power 3. Now you will just simplify and you will get the answer. 25, when you will simplify, it will go 25 400. So it becomes, so this number becomes 4096 1 plus 1 upon 16 power 3, which will become 4096 into 17 upon 16 power 3. So 4096 into 17 into 17 into 17, 3 times 16, 16, 16. Now simplify, and in all these questions the formula applied is same. The only problem you might face is in calculation. Rest everything is same. So you complete and you will get the answer. The last few questions are given. This was question number 9. Now question number 10, 11, they are also based on the formula, but the method is that you have to use the compound interest formula, but calculate it in the form of, like question 10 says the population of a place. So I will just write, and the use of formula is given in question number 10. It says the population of a place increased to, it says it has increased to 54,000. The population of a place has increased up to 54,000 in the year 2002 at the rate of 5% per annum. Find the population in 2001 and also find the population in 2005. So two answers you have to find. The population increased. It says the population of a place has increased and it has become 54,000. So you are using amount formula in this, but the difference is that you will not write rupees, you will write number of people. So 54,000 is the population of a place, and it has increased up to 54,000. Since the population has increased up to 54,000, rate is this calculated in 2002. You have to find what is the population in 2001 and in 2005. So if today in 2002 the number of years will be 2001, then 2002, then you have to find 2005. In 2002 the population is 54,000. Just understand, because here principal and amount and nothing is given. If in 2002 the population is 54,000, what was the population in 2001? More or less? It would be less. So since the population in this year is less, this means we have to find principal. And then what is this? This is your amount. So your formula will be again same. A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 time this 54,000 will be the amount. So you will write 54,000 here. Principal you have to find 1 plus rate upon 100, and from 2001 to 2002 how many years are there? 1. And you will simplify and you will get the answer. So 54,000 P, this will become 21 upon 20, power is 1. Now divide and you will get the population in this year. So Find the population in 2001. No, this is 2003, sorry. So this is 2003. 2003. 2003 means there is a gap of 2. So this will be 2 here and this will be 2 here, and then 54,000 is equal to P into 21 into 21 upon 20 into 20. Now you will cross multiply. When you cross multiply, it will be upon 21 into 21, and then you will simplify. Now the question says calculate the population in 2005. So from this year to this year, now your principal will be called 54,000, because from 2003 to 2005, first the principal comes, then the amount is found. So now from this year to this year, amount you have to find. Principal is 54,000, rate is 5%, time is 2 years. So now you will solve it with this value. So it will be, you are finding A 54,000, 1 plus 5 upon 100 and time is 2. This will give you amount. And this is how you will do population questions. Same way, this is question number 10. In question 11 also, it is not a rupees question. In a lab, the cost of a bacteria in a certain experiment was increasing at the rate of 2.5% per hour. So therefore, since the population of bacteria is increasing, at the rate of 2.5% per hour. So it does not matter because the rate is there. Find the bacteria at the end of time 2 hours. If the count was initially 5,06,000. So what is this 5,06,000? What will be the population of the bacteria after 2 hours? You have to find A, and this becomes your principal. So in some books these numbers are now written P and A, but you can write the same thing. A is equal to P 1 plus R upon 100 and time is. So find the population after this. So it will be 5,06,000 and 1 plus 2.5, 1 plus 2.5 upon 100 and time is 2 hours. Because the rate is in per hour, so your time will be 2 hours. Rest everything is same which you have been doing. Only thing is now there is a decimal, so it will become 100. This will become 25, 40. So in this the numbers which are coming are 1 plus 1 upon 40, power will be 2. And then finally the number will become 506 into 41 into 41, because there is whole square, upon 40 into 40. Now simplify and you will get the population after 2 hours. The last question is a scooter was bought at rupees 42,000. Now this is slightly different. The scooter's value is rupees 42,000. Its value depreciated. Question number 12, the last question. This is the last question of this exercise. The value of the scooter is 42,000. Its value depreciated at the rate of 8%. Find its value after 1 year. So the value is decreasing. Depreciated means decreasing. So the time is 1 year. You will use the formula A is equal to P 1 minus R upon 100. Why is it minus? In this question, why it is plus? Because there is an increase. In this, the value of scooter is decreasing, so the rate will be minus. Rest everything is same. So you will put the value 42,000. 1 minus R is 8 upon 100 and time is 1. Now when you solve, it will be, I will not cancel anything, it will become 42,000, and when I solve 100 minus 8, it will become 92 upon 100. Now the answer will come less because I have written the rate is minus, it is a decrease. So 1 minus 8 upon 100, when you simplify, it will be 92 upon 100, 0 will cut. So 420 into 92. This will be the value of the scooter, which will come less than 42,000 because its value is decreasing. So whenever there is an increase, we will use plus formula, and when there is a decrease in the value, you have to use minus rate. So this is how the question is done by applying the compound interest formula. If you have any comment or suggestion on this topic, you can type below the video. If you have any doubt, you can type below and send an email on the link given below, and I will solve your queries. And see you in the next class. Hope you have enjoyed and liked the topic. See you in the next session.